When in doubt, zoom out. We hear this a lot when it comes to AMC, and it's because people quickly forget where we've come from so far this year. I mean, earlier this year, guys, we were trading at $2 per share, and now we're knocking on 40's door. And there's a lot of talk going on right now that we're going to break through 46, and then the squeeze is going to happen. Once we break through 46, we're going to watch this thing rocket higher. And there's a couple other levels that I want to discuss because, yes, 46 would be nice to break, but there's a major difference between what takes place at 46 and what took place at $14.50. So let's briefly discuss those and a few other things that you can see when you zoom out on AMC stock. Now, if all this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. All right, we started out, when in doubt, zoom out. You can get a better picture of what's going on, where we've been, where we're going, and how good we are actually doing right now. Guys, one of the first things that you can notice when you zoom out and you look at a daily chart is the fact that we closed 4 green candles in a row today. Now, that might not seem very significant to you, right? That might not seem 4 green candles. Okay, we had 4 positive days in a row. We have not done that with AMC stock since we were trading at $12 per share and ripped all the way up to $72 per share. We have not seen 4 green candles in a row. I don't know if you've realized that. There has been a lot of down days. There has been a lot of declines, a lot of red candles when we're talking about AMC stock, and you should be absolutely thrilled that we have strung together 4 green candles. I haven't even gone back and looked to see the last time we had 5 green candles in a row. So if we close green tomorrow, we are absolutely on a roll, and sentiment is looking very good for AMC stock. Now, I'm especially excited about the fact that we've strung 4 green candles in a row together because we are no longer in the daily downtrend that we were in before. We bounced off 30 several times, right? We tested that support level roughly about 5 times, finally bounced off of it, and now not only have we continued to bounce off 30, but we have broken through that downward trend that we were in, and the upside is looking so good right now. So guys, I'm excited about stringing 5 green days together. I hope that you are as well. That's one of the things that you can look at. Now, another one that you should really be aware of is the fact that there's a slight difference. Now, shout out to Matt Kors all day long, man. I sit in your live stream sometimes just to see what's going on. And I know there's a lot of talk going on about breaking $46 and the fact that this could lead to a very significant run. For a couple reasons, it definitely could. But I want to point out one of the main differences between $46 and $14.50. Now, I know there's a comparison that goes on there, and absolutely, there is, right? So when we broke $14.50, maybe you guys weren't around for that. $14.50 proved to be a very significant level of resistance when we were running up. Way back when, right? Just a few months ago. Don't think it's been forever since we were trading at $14 per share and $10 per share. It hasn't been that long, guys. I know it seems like an eternity, but it hasn't been that long. But there was a major difference between the $14.50 level and this $46 level that gets talked about. So if you zoom back out on the chart, you can see that $14.50, the only significant level of resistance beyond $14.50 was the $20, $17 maybe, if you want to consider it a baby resistance, but the $20 high that we hit back in January, that was the only resistance beyond $14.50. Now, there's a major difference in this 46 and in $14.50 that we're talking about for AMC stock here. If AMC 40 is going to be beautiful. We break 40, it's going to be very nice. And honestly, I was expecting to touch 40 today. With the rally we had and the fact that we broke through $37.50 resistance, we were about to touch 40. And I don't know, the daily downtrend kind of got us a little bit and we pulled back. But I am absolutely excited to touch $40 tomorrow. I hope it goes through and I hope the bulls continue to buy and the apes continue to hold, right? So let's talk about the major difference. When we broke that 1450, we absolutely ran. If we break $46, we still got a ways to go before we get there, right? Let's not anticipate it to happen tomorrow, but once we break $46 per share, we have an extremely significant level of resistance to get through, and I'm going to say it's almost a range. Okay, it's a range of resistance that we need to break through. If you zoom out on the chart, you can see that $55 per share all the way up to $60 per share is going to serve as a very significant level of resistance for several reasons too. You can see it on the chart. It's obvious that there was a lot of selling pressure that took place at that $55 to $60 range that really just, it resisted the apes from going any higher, all right? That's one of the main reasons that you can see if you're a technical analysis type of person and you like to trade on technicals, 55 to 60 is going to be very significant. Now, once we break beyond that, that's really, if we break beyond that, that would be my 46, right? Matt's at 46. I'm more between 56, right? 55 to $60 level. We break that. I'm super bullish. I am super excited about what's about to happen. But you can see that a ton of people bought in around $55 to $60 per share. Now, why is this so significant? Okay, if you were one of the people out there that bought in at $55 to $60, maybe you were, maybe you weren't, but think, if you're not one of those people, just picture their portfolio right now. They have been down for several weeks at this point, right? They haven't even seen 4 green days strung together until today. They have seen nothing but red in their portfolios basically since getting in. If they got in, or if you got in AMC stock around $55 per share to $60 per share, you've been seeing red in your portfolio basically since day one. Now, here's something that might be going through their minds right now, especially if they're regular retail investors, if they're not apes, if they're not in it for a short squeeze play, if they got into AMC stock because they wanted to take place in this retail run-up, right? The first thing they're going to think is, wow, I broke even. AMC was a very difficult position for me, and now I am finally breaking even. They may consider taking their profits, okay? This is going to add to the level of significance on this resistance here. We have a very large amount of investors that have been in the red since the $55 to $56 range. And they're going to be the first level of temptation. Okay? You guys know that if you've been red in your portfolio and you finally see green and you think that position is something other than what you invested in it for, you're going to be tempted. So the real level of resistance that we need to break is $56, $60 per share, and from there we could absolutely see it soar. Now guys, I have one question to end this video right now. And you know what? You don't even have to answer it, okay? I don't really know. It doesn't really matter where you got into AMC at, but I want to know if you think that this level of $56 to $60 is going to be significant based on the fact that a lot of people are finally going to see green in their portfolios when they reach that level. But more important than that, whether that's you holding out there and your cost average is $55 to $66 or $55 to $60 per share, or you've been in it since day one, one question on everybody's mind is, are you going to hold this stock? You will absolutely not be tempted to sell at 55, at 5,500, at 55,000. You are in AMC for the squeeze. You are ready to get out when the squeeze is over. When is the squeeze over? The squeeze is over when the short positions have been covered, and we are absolutely not there yet. You can see all over that the estimated data for the short interest is rising daily, so the shorts, the hedge funds, the institutions out there short selling AMC are digging that hole deeper every day that goes by, which means more money for me and more money for you. It is absolute icing on the cake at this point. I'm excited. I want to see 5 green days in a row. If you want to see 5 green days in a row, let us know down in the comments below, guys. And if this button right here is still red, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. $100 is all you have to deposit on Webull. You're going to get a couple free stocks just for doing so. ClayBro883, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want to follow me, make sure to do that. Check all the links in the description below, actually. And I'm pretty sure that sums it up, guys. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.